This heavily guarded concrete wall surrounds one of Indiana's maximum security prisons. The state's Pendleton Correctional Facility is home to almost 1,800 prisoners at any given time. But back in 1924, it was known as the Indiana State Reformatory and housed a man who was about to become one of America's most notorious criminals, a legendary gangster named John Dillinger. He was born in Indianapolis and was a teenager when his father moved the family to Mooresville. He was hoping farm life would straighten out his delinquent son. It didn't work. By the time Dillinger was 21, he was locked up doing 10 to 20 years for robbing and assaulting a Mooresville grocer. He entered jail as a petty thief, but when he was released in 1933, his harsh and lengthy prison sentence had turned him into a hardened and bitter criminal. Within weeks, he and his gang were captivating the American public with brazen bank robberies and prison breaks that sealed his fate as one of America's most notorious gangsters. In January 1934, Dillinger was finally caught, arrested, and sent here to the Lake County Jail in Crown Point, Indiana. The front part of this building was the sheriff's house. The large building in back was the jail where Dillinger was locked up. The charges against him included murder for the death of a police officer killed in a shootout during a bank robbery. At the time, the prison was considered escape-proof. Sheriff Lillian Hawley is reported to have said, "I know he's a bad baby and a jailbreaker, but I can handle him." Dillinger, on the other hand, had no intention of staying in Crown Point. Within 2 months, he managed to escape by threatening guards with a fake wooden gun stained black with shoe polish. He then grabbed some real guns, locked the guards in a cell, and ran out the front door, making his getaway in Sheriff Hawley's own car. But by crossing the Indiana state line, Dillinger committed a federal crime, and the FBI was soon hot on his tail. The U.S. Attorney General at the time called him public enemy number 1. And less than 5 months later, Dillinger was dead, killed by FBI agents in a hail of bullets outside a Chicago theater. Actor Johnny Depp played the role of Indiana's famous gangster in the 2009 film Public Enemies. The real Dillinger is buried here in Indianapolis in Crown Hill Cemetery.